resilience, why they test my patience, hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
I don't think you got that type of power anymore.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Here's Walker to start the drive. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. There's Wilson to throw. Going right back to Fant. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Only regret. So he'll get to
up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5.
I'm talking about for the first my family right here. Listen, they'll understand.
Third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry.
Turn around, honey.
Will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one goes underneath to Walker. And this one goes a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Hey, you can't beat up a little girl, can you?
Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal.
No Brown,
but that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On 2nd down, Wilson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They need to reverse the trend. The last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He's gonna drop fucking 120 every game. First free throw since the first quarter, and they're still winning. That is funny. No, for the fucking Pacers. Oh,
a big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson.
Oh my gosh. All that time in the world. What are y'all doing?
From 21 yards away. And the Seahawks have struck first in this NFC title game. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Where are you stuck? Yeah, I'm not.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, shit.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Now Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now a 2nd and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. Fighting his way through contact. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Purdy on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the 49ers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
How many rebounds does Tatum have?
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
Enough of this shit, man. Like,
a really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
seriously.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one.
This is the play that y'all choose to... Oh, never mind.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Wilson.
Offensive foul.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their
That's not that big, bro.
and allow them a chance to throw the ball downfield.
They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
I know somebody else in you. You popped his blueberry?
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Okay, what are you
And
doing?
they'll find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
This nigga is not clutch.
Nice play there as they wind up converting on
Jason
3rd and
Tatum.
15. So from inside the 20,
Missed it.
1st
Wide
and
fuck
10
up.
at the 18. Throwing is Wilson. And Walker has it. Just a gain of a couple there.
No, I said Tatum.
It'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just
Everybody fucking
continues
sitting
to
there wide.
evolve.
I mean, wide the fuck
What
over. You
becomes
better hit
as
that shit.
critical to the
Like,
passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Left and complete to Thornton. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that Chargers defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Got a man downfield. It's Houghton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them. That big play right there.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. 52 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on.
Bang! Oh, my God. Yo, Eddie got fouled, though. They did not call a foul.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick.
Yo, he got fouled, and they didn't call a foul.
Samuel from 13 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Please take this overtime.
Extra point try now for Moody.
117 to 117. 5.7 seconds left.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Little fake screen. Got it. Pump. Smack. Ooh.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Bro, that is a foul. They didn't call it a foul, bro.
Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line.
I mean, I'm cool with it, but I'm just saying, that's a whole foul.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
that was cold.
offense.
That was cold-blooded.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got him down there the first time? Get back to something close
How many
to
points
that,
does he have?
and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Yeah. Halliburton wide open.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Oh my! Oh. I'm about to say this nigga Halliburton about the luckiest nigga I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
Here's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now Wilson on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Wilson.
Nigga, Bosa is going crazy.
And this ball recovered by
if I could have got that. Oh, that would have been a backbreaker.
Final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Nigga, somebody literally kicked it.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gooden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
You make some shit like that, you definitely gonna shoot another 3.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year.
That's about the funniest message I ever got.
Prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra
other than the one that
in the
this nigga was fucking
well.
shit on the LT. I was like, damn.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
They go play action here. Purdy.
And
he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
They call that a hit the referee in the head. Oh, brother. What's up with this thing in them part, bro? You're not a fucking, like, nigga.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits it in stride.
Shoot, boy.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
22 points, 10 assists.
Now
Wilson, like Anakin and that nigga from fucking Stranger Things. If I don't get this ball, thank you.
Side has got it. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 87 yards for him on the ground now.
I thought you said bad too.
Here this afternoon.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget
this
about the guy
scored 2 more points, and that's it, bro.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak
I'm about to hit the
backside.
craziest fucking parlay.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And they're
If Brown just hits 2 more, like just hits like 1 more point, 1 or 2 more points.
10-yard line.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know.
Wait, how many points does Tatum have?
They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running on purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, but instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And it's caught. Touchdown. Cade Otton. 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns.
You would think that they would put in Ben Shepherd.
And it's now 21-7.
He had 5.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And now there's a scoop.
Oh, yeah, the 49ers are playing like they want to get to the championship.
Team turned it over on back-to-back drives. Fumbles on their last 2. I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And a good job of finding the open space.
2.5 minutes left in the third.
Close to the 30 here. 13 yards there and a Niner first. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Purdy. This one taken in by Otten. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards, first down Niners.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route.
That's crazy
just
how
trying to free up
different
some
teams
space,
run different
and it worked awfully well.
variations of the
not
double
just
horn.
space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. But he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So Purdy off, and we'll be on for the 49er field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, after that last sequence, they're sitting pretty comfortably. They force the fumble, get the field goal, and expand on that lead here in the second half.
And don't expect them to rest on their laurels after that kick either. They'll keep their effort up until the final whistle. They don't consider any lead safe.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Oh, this nigga Halliburton selling. Said Drew second lockdown.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get
you gotta pass that off.
possessions.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Wilson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Wilson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Wilson to throw. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Wilson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
I run this bitch. And now he about to bounce.
But it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Aim high.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 129 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Tackle there by Nick Cross.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Back to Walker on first down. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Yikes.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And what a ride it has been.